Welcome back to Let's Play Halo Anniversary. I'm BurningDogFace, and boy howdy. This place has seen better days. Yeah, it did seem a bit easy. Oh, I did finish reloading. Nice. Oh, there is so much yellow there. I think it might have been one of these. Like the wall was here, and we kept going here. I don't know. It's been a long time. Again, this would have happened in, 2011. Because that was the only time I ever played through this co-op. Right when it first came out. Well, the terminal seemed to suggest that 343 Guilty Spark is long past overdue for systems update.
The flood are already hard at preparing your vessel. Its parasitic nature belies its intelligence.
Oh, good. Repairing the vessel is Oh! That was dumb of me. Yeah, it was further than I knew they made it in this one, and that's really, really unsettling to me. I've just realized the reason they're not doing the human corpses thing is because they can still use those. You don't need to be alive. You don't even need to be intact for the Flood to make use of you. They just have different rules for the bodies that are too broken to be made into combat forms. And I wish to God I didn't have to explain them when we found them. Holy jeez!
The flood are already hard at preparing your vessel. Its parasitic nature belies the flood's intelligence.
So these things have got their horrible claws and tentacles all over the Pillar of Autumn, and here I am playing nice with a robot. No! A crazy robot who creates environmental disasters to entertain himself. Not the one with the health kit in it. I need to get out of here immediately. They announced Alan Wake 2 yesterday, if I might risk, dating the video, which is such a bad thing in people's eyes. But, I mentioned this because the flashlight reminded me, and that puts a smile on my face. Welcome! Oh, I'm sorry, you need to have a valid library card here. Oh, shit. Thank God for the motion tracker. Especially when you're fighting these things and you need to back up. You know what? I do need to back up. I'm going to run back there and get that goddamn health kit. That's what I'm going to do. I think I might be right at the end of the level anyway, but, you know, fuck it. Or not. Screw it. I'm not going to go that far. I thought it was, like, right back there. So, okay. I stand corrected. Threw itself at me backwards, which is a new one. Timing on that was very pleasing to me. Why do they all have needlers? My organs. Once they figure out how to crack that suit, we're doomed. If they turn the Master Chief into one of them, my god. Oh. I feel like if that happens, then their ability to, you know, be tactical in combat goes way the fuck up. That's because, you know, this guy's been studying tactics and strategy since he was in diapers, basically. Well, I exaggerate slightly there, but not by much. Thank you for charging at me instead of shooting me. I really appreciate that. That sounded like sarcasm, but human weapons are really bad for that, so yeah. I appreciate you not using it against me. Wow. That guy is really dead. Alright, you fucks, come get some. Oh, right, they can see me up there. Yeah, okay, that didn't think that one through, since they're not all, you know, charging. Some of them do seem to be smart enough to shoot from a distance. Recover the index! It's mine! Metaphorically shove it up your collective butt. Oh. My God. My shields, need my shields, need my shields. Good. I don't think they are going to stop. I think I'm just going to charge out there and get the index, and it's going to be great. No! Boy, I'm glad I found that terminal and didn't just now see it. That would have been really angering. And that's the trick. Now it's possible.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic will render you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
Oh boy.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood. Tis why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder this, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So may it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out.
Why am I holding this? Can't reach me through your own panels, or maybe you can. Oh god! Fine, fine! Down you go. I love the way they seek. It might be the only way to hit these things. I'm not sure. I don't remember actually having to fight any of them. The gun pointed at the head of the universe.
We can't let the Monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job.
I mean, that
I'm
would...
going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that would kill us. But, maybe that's for the best. Yeah, that or destroy the entire fucking universe. Yeah. Because if we do nothing, the Flood get off the ring and everyone dies. Or 343 Guilty Spark kills us, takes the index, and tricks someone into activating Halo, in which case everybody dies. Incidentally, the gas giant in the system with Halo is it's the planet Threshold. I don't know why it has a proper name. I'm assuming these glowy red bits are the Flood infestations, incidentally, which means we gotta move. I didn't know there were any levels in this game where you started without the assault rifle, I'll be honest. Well, not including the first one, where you get out of the cryopod. Hey, I remember you guys! Tell you what, you guys can have that grenade. And you guys can eat plasma, you dicks. Okay, next time I definitely focus on those guys first, if it comes down to it. I've still got one left! You did not take away all of my health! Man alive. So yes, 100,000 years ago, the Forerunners encountered the Flood, and it spread across the entire galaxy and posed such a threat to them that it was very clearly going to win the war. So they decided to destroy absolutely everything. Everything. Like, they had ships full of DNA patterns that were programmed to wait until after the end of the universe, then fly to the home worlds of these species and reseed them with DNA. And yet, for some reason, they didn't do it to themselves. Maybe they felt they deserved it. But it meant every planet had to start over at the primordial level. Just with some, fast forwards for,
I haven't located the crash site yet.
the sake of
We need
history.
to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So,
He
if we
told
damage
us.
or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time.
Well, I
I'm
like the
marking
sound of
the
that.
location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
Alright. Unusual loadout, but let's rock and roll. Or let's not, because the timer went literally just as I finished saying that. We're back out here, my heart's still beating. And that man is dead. We have to stop multiple apocalypse scenarios from occurring. And we are the only people in the universe who can do it. No pressure or anything. Oh god. I'll see you guys later when the flood get here. Or after the flood get here, I should say. And I'll see you viewers later on the next episode of Let's Play Halo Anniversary. Later, Burning Dog fans.